It may seem dark, there's a light peeking through, like a burnout bulb, but it's being made new. And the light might confess like a blur to the eyes, or it just might slow down and make us wonder.
So today I made a large effort to try and be continually in prayer. I turned my radio off in my car. I turned my cell phone on vibrate, and those times when I would just kind of let my mind wander or just be in thought of just nothing really important, I'd remember to pray. And I just started praying for people that popped into my head, and it was hard. I got distracted really easily, and I couldn't seem to focus, and I started to feel like I was being repetitious. But I just kept doing it, and I just kept praying for the people that would come into my mind, or I'd see someone walk across the street and I would pray for them. So today I was reading my Bible and I read Psalms 46:10, and it said, "Be still and know that I am God." And so that's what I did. I was still. It took me about 5 minutes to clear my mind and to only focus on just the quiet of the moment, because my mind was going like a million miles an hour, and I had things that had been going on all day that were bothering me. But as soon as I really focused on listening for God, I had this overwhelming sense of peace just come over me, and I knew immediately that all the problems I had had earlier and all the things that I was worried about were not that important. This time was what was important, and it was awesome. I suddenly appreciated everything around me. Today wasn't really a good day. I can honestly say there was only one time today that I actually honestly prayed, and it was with other people. It was at a meeting, and it was then that I realized I haven't prayed all day. The thing that I've been trying to discipline myself into doing all week, I completely forgot about today. I got so caught up in the world and what was happening in the world that I forgot the whole reason why I'm in this world. On Saturday nights, I teach a kindergarten class at the church, and right before snack time, I asked if any of the kids would like to pray. And this little boy raised his hand, and he said, "Teacher, I would like to pray." And all the kids bowed their heads and closed their eyes, and he said, "God is good, God is great. Thank you for the food that's on my plate." It was to the point, it was simple, it was sweet, and it was the cutest thing I've ever heard. And I know God appreciated it. He doesn't need big words or elaborate speeches to understand what we're saying. One word, one sentence, one heartfelt prayer is all that God needs. I never really liked praying out in front of a crowd of people, or even a group, or even just one person. I always felt like they'd be judging me because of my prayers. But now, this past week, I've realized that these prayers aren't for the people around me to hear, they're for God to hear, and I just need to tell them what's in my heart.
As you hold the world and it's spinning around, weeping fire, and I can't hear a word, and there isn't much sound. Weeping fire.
You can make a bad day great just by